it's been a mixed 12 months for Raymond van Barneveld.
Yeah, let's say 2 years. Well, no. Well, I played a couple of finals. I played the final in Ireland, played the final World Championship, Test Classic in Vegas. So yeah, I'm still there, top 3 in the Premier League. But I'm devastated to win a trophy. So I want to lift the trophy. So maybe the rest of the year. I don't know.
It's been too long, hasn't it, since you've won a big one?
Yeah, it was Vegas 2 years ago. Yeah. And then I don't know what happened, but I think all the rest of the players are getting too good. It's not only Phil Taylor who's averaging unbelievable, but James Wade, all these players, Colin Osborne, and they're doing a great time. So it's hard to beat them now, and especially in the early years, if you play best of 5, well, you're okay. Best of 11 now, you have to work very hard to win a match in the Pro Tour.
What have you got to do then? I mean, in your own mind, what do you have to do?
Well, if you know the solution, tell me. Well, I don't know.
I think it's belief as well, isn't it?
I think it's all about belief. Yeah. It's getting in your head. Sometimes I'm a worst enemy, So I'm thinking, can I do this again? Can I still win trophies? Can I still win a tournament? It's all about enjoying and keep believing yourself. I made a promise after the Desert Classic to myself, and I said, stand right up now, believe in myself again, and we'll see what happens. I think I'm still good enough to win big majors.
Signing with Unicorn will help. It seems to have given you a new lease of life as well.
As a kid, I started, this year is my 25 years of darts. As a kid, I started at 17 years of age, and it was a big dream of mine to have that logo of Unicorn. It never seems to happen. We had a national Unicorn team in Holland back then, and it never seems to happen that Raymond van Barneveld was involved in that. Then we had that Shops, of course, and then when we broke up, we could open the contract, and then now we're here. 2 months now. It's an unbelievable company, very nice people, very kind, and they look after you big time. Yeah, and it's another dream came true. So I'm in the Unicorn team now as Agent B.
Do you continue to tinker with the darts? Because that's been one thing you keep chopping and changing, and it can't help.
If you don't play that well, you think you don't play well. You try everything to come back. You're thinking maybe I change the flights, or I change the stands, or the whole dart himself. And I noticed that my grip is different than years ago. I'm just holding the dart more in the point. So, and if the point is slippery, so they go in the 5s all the time, and then it start getting in your head. People, the commentators on Sky or in Holland, Sport 1, they say he's too many 5s, and then you start listening to it. So it cost me, I think, a year 14 months to get rid of that, and then leave in material. So now I'm okay with the Unicorn dart and the flight and the shot.
Because it is with you. I mean, it's all about confidence, because you've got immense natural ability. You've got a huge following, massive fan base, especially in the UK, and I know you want to deliver.
Yeah, I know, but I'm more like a player. I'm more like a knockout player, And during this Premier League, I'm always keep saying to myself, if I don't win tonight, I'll win next week. I hope I make it to the top 4. So you have to be on your best every single week. I'm far better off in knockout matches. So then the whole day or the whole week before, I can focus. This is my game, and if I win, I go next round, and then concentrate on your next opponent. For 14 weeks in the Premier League, you play each other twice, and then see what happens after the top 4, and then a knockout match, which I didn't play well 4 years in a row now.
But the Barney Army has become a phenomenon, hasn't it?
Yeah. Very proud. Well, at the end, if you play in England, like last year in the match play versus Wayne Mardell, of course you play in England, so they're very on the hands on the English player, but that's okay. But it's up to me to prove that we Dutch can win tournaments again, and I don't see a reason why not. Thanks to Unicorn, yeah, they give me a very good feeling, a very warm feeling, and the material is great. So I believe in the material now, so we can see what we're going to do this rest of the year.
Because taking on and beating Taylor is still the ultimate challenge for you, I would imagine.
Yes, of course, because he's leveling these averages now. Said what I just mentioned, 116 average in Aberdeen during the Premier League. That's amazing. What can you do? You know, I was playing Phil in the World Final. I was beating 7-1, averaging 102. If you did that 10 years ago in a tournament, they gave you a statue that day, you know, and now it's not enough to win 2 or 3 sets. So that's amazing. You can't miss. It's in your head. You can't miss 1 or 2 darts at a double. Then you're gone. James Wade, another fantastic player who's doing really great the last 2 years. He won the Premier League, of course, and yeah, such 2 great players. And what can you do to beat them? We got back to the old belief again, I think. There's nothing wrong with my darts. There's nothing wrong with my game, you know. But you have to believe. You have to enjoy in yourself again. That's what I'm going to do right now.
Well, it's interesting, finally, that you mentioned that, is that we're starting to see again a Raymond van Barneveld smiling, enjoying himself and looking forward to stuff.
Yeah, of course, Vegas will help big time there because you got the time of your life, you relax. We went with our couple and yeah, we did everything we want, you know. So you're relaxed and you're thinking, well, we have a nice time here. And then if you're relaxed, you know, I play golf. I'm not a good player, but if you hold your stick like this and you're too much tension, you know, your ball is getting in the water or something. But if you lose more like this, then your ball goes straight ahead. It's the same with darts. If you push much power on your arm, they go in the 5s and then 1. And if you lay back, you know, they go in. It's all in the head.